Hi, thank you so much for being here at the LMC Media Studio Center on the Mamaroneck Avenue. And today we are here with Alan and Sabina from the Larchmont Mamaroneck Counseling Center. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
And for many of you that don't know, we have an amazing counseling center. And I would like for you to describe and tell us all about it.
Want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, the Counseling Center is a homegrown Larchmont Mamaroneck organization. It started more than 50 years ago. It was created by the school district and the towns and concerned citizens to really meet the needs of teenagers, adolescents, and their families. And we are guided by the principle that everyone should have access to our services. So we're not part of the whole medical insurance complex. We ask people to pay what they can afford. And for professional level services in the mental health area, it's kind of an unheard of
It really
resource.
is. Are you an anomaly, or other places do this as well? Because this
Very
seems to be
Very
a
few.
one and only. Yes,
Yeah,
we're
really
very
very
lucky to have you.
Yeah.
And you also do a lot with the schools, right? So you do come into the school system, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to say a little bit
Sure.
about
We
that?
we do work with the district. So we've worked in the elementary schools, we've worked in the middle schools, and also the high schools. We teach coping skills for different grades, and so we not just provide it in English, but we work with them in Spanish. We translate the curriculum for kids at Dos Caminos program. And so that's very helpful for kids to be informed and equipped in the way that they need as they move along in the district.
Yeah. I mean, we really are partners with the school district. And so we have relationships with the social workers, the psychologists. They know us, we know them. If they need something, they call us, and we're able to respond. And the stuff that Sabina's talking about is, it's mostly under the umbrella of prevention work with students. So we're teaching them skills. We're doing that in the 5th, 6th, 7th, and high school level as well. We teach a class in 10th grade health about how to help a friend who's having difficulty, and we go in and we're part of the health curriculum. So
I was going to ask, is this like just you come in for 1 or 2 classes and then you leave, or do you actually stay for the whole semester?
it's kind of both.
Oh.
Yeah.
What I just described in the high school is 2 classes,
Okay.
and each student in the 10th grade who's going through the health curriculum gets those 2 classes that we do on that particular subject. It's part of their mental health curriculum. So that's how that works. But the other things that we were talking about, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, we're at Homics throughout the year,
Yeah.
meeting with kids. Yeah.
Well, what's actually quite nice is that it's not a foreign thing then for if these students do need to see you on a one-to-one basis, they can come to you, they can reach out, and they kind of, you're familiar.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And we also not just do the school groups, but when possible and when appropriate, we do provide counseling in the schools. And so that's also something that
So
we
you'll
want
pull a
to-
student out of class and do one-on-one counseling if necessary.
Yeah. Whenever it's a case by case sort of situation. So it depends on whether it's appropriate for the kid, for the teen.
Yeah.
And we do
yeah.
work with the
I
school.
mean, I think that's a great example of how we're able to tailor what we do and the relationships that we have. I mean, there are kids who would never get to a counseling center. You know, the social worker at school or a teacher at school might really recognize that this is a kid who needs help, but for a variety of reasons, they're not going to present themselves. Maybe their parents are not going to be able to get them to us. So they'll call us and they'll say, can you come at 2:00, or we'll set up a space for you, and we're there. We can send staff there. So it's a remarkably flexible kind of model that we have.
Well, to the benefit of you having such a great relationship with the school,
Yes,
Of
yes,
course.
you
yeah.
can come in and it's very different.
yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And do you feel like you do more one-on-one or more group therapy?
We do a little bit of everything. We do tend to focus a little bit more on the individual work, but we incorporate a bit of everything according to what the need is. We work with parents. We do parent groups. We work with teens. We've done some teen work groups as well. But we try to consider and assess for what the need is in the community. And so we incorporate a bit of it all, right?
Well, I remember when my children were in, I think it was late elementary, middle school, early on, and it was a very difficult time for me. And I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and we did a parent group, and it was so beneficial with one of your counselors, and we would meet on a weekly basis, and it got us through a really tough time. For one, we really bonded as parents, and this because we're all kind of in the same situation. But you really do have an amazing staff, and I'm sure you have so many.
Yes. We've got, at this point, it's something like 14. We're all, the entire staff is part-time. Most of the staff is local, but the staff has grown a lot over the last 5 or 10 years, and we've got about 14 professional level counselors, social workers, licensed marriage and family therapists, and psychologists on staff. So it's a professional staff and devoted to the needs of this community. So it's a remarkable resource in that regard. I mean, the core is the individual counseling work that we do. I mean, I think people reach out to us, and you can do that just by going to our website at Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Counseling Center.org. I hope that'll be put up somewhere.
Right.
I know. We're going to have to put that up somewhere where people can click on it, but we're not that hard to find if you search Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Counseling Center, and that's an access point for people to, reach out to us and let us know what they need.
Are you? What's your title? What's your, like, a psychologist, a psychiatrist?
I'm a psychologist. I'm the clinical director
Okay.
at the counseling center, which means I kind of oversee the clinical work at the counseling center and supervise the staff, and I'm also involved in a lot of the parent work that we do. So,
And the reason why I ask is because are there more gentlemen psychologists?
it's
you're the
nice
only
that
one?
you're referring to us as gentlemen. I like that. Gentlemen in our field are fewer and fewer.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Are there more than you?
Yeah,
Or just
there's
you
two
don't-
of us.
Oh, there's
There are two
you.
of us, and we are. We are. I don't want to say a dying breed. That's kind of morbid sounding,
is.
isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's. There are fewer and fewer men in the mental health field.
Which
That's
is
the reality.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, you're here.
I'm here.
That's what matters.
Yes, I'm here.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Well, just because you're very well known, and because I know that my son, we're looking for a male psychologist for a while there. So
it can
is
be hard to
helpful.
find.
Yeah.
It can be hard to find. Yeah. There are fewer male teachers. I mean, this is going to take, this conversation will take us farther afield, but
Another
there are
tangent.
fewer male teachers. There's been a shift in demographics in certain fields, including teaching, mental health work, even medicine. Right, you're seeing a lot more women applying to medical school and doctors and so on. So that's an issue,
And
right?
So personal therapy, we
Yeah.
understand we can call the your counseling center, and then if you have group therapy, do you advertise these classes, or like on your website you have them?
Yeah, we
posted.
do. We do a little bit of everything,
Okay.
and because we collaborate with different organizations within the community, like the district or CRC, the Community Resource Center,
Social media.
we use social media. We use different platforms, depending on what organization we're connecting with and what type of program we want to execute at a different term. We share it through what we believe would be appropriate to reach out to. We use Parent Square to inform all parents, so all parents are informed in all programs that are needed for the teens or for the parents specifically, because again, any work we do for kids or teens involves some type of parent work if we want it to be a good support or strong support. So we try our best to do that.
Okay.
And a lot of the groups that we do now are they're kind of teaching groups.
Yeah.
So we have done support groups. We're still open to doing support groups. A lot of the groups we do now with parents are skills oriented. They're a curriculum that we're teaching.
Is it like a DBT or?
So we do a variety of different things. One of them is called the Parent Circle, which we do in English and Spanish.
Okay.
And that's a curriculum that we created. It's 8 weeks, and it is based on DBT, but it's so it's got lots of other things as well. And we've put it together over an 8-week period. We teach parents skills. We teach them how to handle difficult situations.
This is
so on.
amazing.
Yeah.
I hope everybody out there is listening. Knock, 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 because that is an amazing resource, and I mean, I highly recommend all of that.
Yeah.
To parents that are going through it.
Yeah. Parents
I went
need
through
help.
it.
Yeah.
This is what my children did to me. This is real.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
And like you said, I just want to make sure that everybody also heard this, that it is pay what you can pay. Correct?
That's correct.
And
That's correct.
and you get subsidized by who?
I mean, it's a variety of sources. We get money from the municipalities. We are focused only on the Larchmont Mamaroneck community. That's important to say as well.
Right.
Although we sometimes see other people from other communities. Part of our mission is to focus primarily, so people from those communities get preference on our waiting lists and for most of our services. And we're really focused on this community. So the 3 municipalities provide us with funding. The school district provides us with funding. The state provides us with some funding. We have generous local donors who provide us with funding. And we ask people to pay what they can afford to support this service, So it's almost more of a donation that you're making to enabling us to do all of this work than a set fee, right? So,
And that has helped also a lot of families access the type of services that we provide, not just for the kids, but also for the parents. But because I work directly with the La Casa program,
What is that, La Casa program?
La Casa program is specifically tailored for the Latino community in Larchmont and Mamaroneck. And so we provide services in Spanish, all types of services that we provide in English. We translate them and make them accessible for the Spanish-speaking community.
Para los que están escuchando, que hablan español, ¿les quiere decir algo especial?
Claro, que los servicios están accesibles para todos los que son de habla hispana, y igual nos van a encontrar en la misma página web, Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Counseling Center.org, y tenemos el botoncito que nos indica la casa y el acceso de la página en español. Entonces tienen también toda la información que necesitan en español, y si quieren contactarnos lo pueden hacer a través del mismo formato que se llena para poder buscar servicios en inglés. Lo escriben todo en español y pues va directamente a nosotros y estaremos en contacto con ellos.
Y seguro que hay un teléfono también ahí apuntado en el website, entonces también si quieren llamar, pueden llamar. Muy bien.
Claro que sí.
Okay, pues muchísimas gracias. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. It was very
Thank
nice.
you.
And yes,
Gracias.
check it out. Thank you.